Hey YouTubers, it's me, Mustin07, coming at you once again through the power of OBS Recording Studios, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the components to generate power with the Windmill in Immersive Engineering. Now you might be thinking, wait Mustin, did you make a windmill power generation video a while ago? And the answer to that is yes, I did indeed, but I feel like I can do better this time. So that is what I'm going to do. Now the first step is, in order to get the components, you need to be growing some industrial hemp. This can be done pretty easily. Just grab some industrial hemp seeds and some bone meal. And then what you want to do is you want to go over and just place it on normal farmland and then just bone meal it like so. And it'll grow pretty quickly. And you can then harvest it, and you'll get industrial hemp seeds and industrial hemp fiber. You can plant the seeds back, continue the cycle, and then with the industrial hemp fiber, this is what we are going for. So first, we will need 8 industrial hemp fibers and 1 stick. Then you take that and go over to your crafting table, and you put them in this order in the crafting grid, and you will get some tough fabric, which is important because you need it to make the sails for the windmill. And you will need 42 pieces of tough fabric to make enough sails for the windmill. And you put them in your crafting grid like this, and you will get a windmill sail when you craft them like this. And you will also need to make blades for your windmill. To do that, you will take treated wood planks and treated sticks. I have a video on how to make treated wood. You can go check it out if you need to. Then with the windmill blades, you will craft them in the crafting grid with an iron ingot, and then you will get a windmill. And you can place the windmill like so. And it will start spinning in a moment. There it goes. But as you can see, there's no sails on the windmill. But no worries. We can take the windmill sail that we have created, and we can just stick them on the windmill like so. And this helps it go faster and get more power. And as you can also see, we have it connected to the kinetic dynamo, which is how you make power and connect something to a power generation. I have a whole video on electrical components in Immersive Engineering if you want to go check it out right now. But now what we need to do is we need to make capacitors that will harness this electricity and store it for machines. There are various types of capacitors: low voltage, high voltage, and medium voltage. For the low voltage capacitor, you will take copper, lead, iron, treated wood, and redstone dust and put it in the crafting grid like this. For medium, you take electrum, iron, lead, treated wood planks, and a block of redstone. And finally, for a high voltage capacitor, you will take your steel ingots, your aluminum ingots, a block of lead, treated wood planks, and a block of redstone. For this example, I'm just going to use high voltage stuff. So what you need to do is you need to take your high voltage wire coils, your high voltage capacitor, and a high voltage wire connector. And what you want to do is you want to just place your capacitor, it just needs to be in close proximity so that way you can connect the wires. And then you want to take your connectors and put one there and there. I mean, there's already one here, but if there wasn't one, you just right click on it and then you'd put the connector there. And then take your high voltage wire coil, right click there, and right click there, and bam! Now you have your windmill that's attached to a capacitor. And if you take your engineer's voltmeter and just hover over the capacitor, you will see that that number is filling up. That means that it is filling up with energy, and in immersive engineering, energy is known as flux. Well, it just about does it for this video. I hope you figured out how to use the windmill in Immersive Engineering. As always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and goodbye.